Yeah? Oh, yeah. Good evening. My name is Art. I'm a visual artist. I make interactive installations. And I do that with using guns. And then you'll probably ask, why guns? Well, in the starting of this project, I've been doing a project with guns like over the past 2 years. I thought I wanted to make something that provokes a reaction. So if I got a gun and I pointed at somebody, then there's a reaction. So that's the reason why I use it. So this is going very quickly. Making all those things with guns, I came across that it is interesting to look at a digital gun versus a physical gun. And then you immediately get to this movie. You just missed the one-liner, which is guns, lots of guns. And one of the installations I made was halve waarheid, or halfway through, in which I take a gun, I cut it in half, and I put both halves on one side on the screen, and I have like a physical half and a digital half. In this side you can move, and the digital half moves with it, and it also has another side. And when you're on the other side, it gets like you have a really different feeling, because on the other side you have like the power, and here you're the subject of what is happening. There was one of the installations I made. I also made an interactive platoon, which is basically 7 guns in a row, and if you get near to it, they all point at you and they follow you if you move. One of the last things I made is Cecine Paun Arme, which comes from the Magritte painting Cecine Paun Piep. This is the thing. What I did, I 3D printed a Kalashnikov in 3 parts, and I put it in a machine, and it makes it all move up and down. Then I added a video mapping layer with materials. So you see, this one is wood, this one's metal, and that's both of it. And they move up and down. So it's like on the verge of digital and physical, because it's all digital, being 3D printed, and it's also all physical. And once in the 2 minutes, they line up, and then you create like an illegal situation, because in Holland you are not allowed to have something that looks like a gun this much. But that's only 1 second in the 2 minutes, or whatever. It looks like this. You see the 3 different parts moving up and down, and it just lines up every 2 minutes. Then I have a new project. I have some new ideas, and well, working with this 3D printing stuff, I thought, well, this is cool. The 3D printing with the mapping, and I thought, let's make a bullet. You see this really bad screen grabs with even worse 3D animation of a bullet going through a roof. And we all know the movie scene of these action movies, where there's a bullet going through a roof, through a wall, with all this kind of splatters and smoke and fire and stuff. And I thought, let's create a machine that kind of recreates that movie scene. So I want to take a 3D printed bullet, add some layers of materials, and then let it slowly, in very slow motion, move through a wall. So it kind of disappears in one wall and comes out in another wall, with splatters and smoke and fire, and maybe I use some metal grinder and a smoke machine and all that kind of stuff. And I let it move through the room, back and forth in very, very slow motion, like this. Well, that's actually the next idea I wanna make. Another installation I made within this project is also a gun that goes off every now and then, just a random gun, it's called. And if you look at these last ideas, it's like like a physical thing, like a bullet going through a roof when shot, recreated digitally with a 3D animation, and then recreated being physical again in a machine. Why I do it? Well, I just think it's a lot of fun. And so if anybody's got some cash laying around, please help me out here.